I'm hearing people are talking about you. People are talking about you. You know, the entire past 2 weeks, I've been kind of sitting in this energy, and like a lot of the readings that I've been doing have been a lot about like the magic that you are, right? And I feel like this message is coming across as soft as it is right here in the beginning, because I don't need to convince you of the magic that you are or in what you're doing right now, because you're going to be extremely aware of this, and that's why this message is finding you, right? Like this message has found you somehow through the algorithm in order to kind of confirm some things for you, okay? So this is kind of a confirmation message, but there's also some stuff that like I feel like you're kind of learning to balance right now. I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles from the Tarot, and I feel like it has to do with the energy that like it's almost like, okay, you're definitely like radiating. Like you have whatever you've done recently, like in the past few months, or even like you've just like done a lot of work. Like I can feel the power of energy that you have. I want to say almost like flooding through you right now. Like it's like you've come into your body, maybe even for the first time. Like you're living. Like you definitely know this because you are living, and it's not like you're having some crazy amount of things happen to you. Not that they're not about to, because they might be about to, but it's more so that you're just extremely present. Like I feel like you're living in a way that you never lived before. It's almost like you're just extremely aware. You might just be aware, but you're just like, it's almost like your memories are so jam-packed also. Like you have so much more memory than you used to have, because you're so present in your body now and you didn't used to be, right? You could struggle with being cold. I'm reading right now, but I never get cold, and I just got cold. So you could have like, you could struggle with being cold. That could just be a confirmation for someone. Or you may have been getting randomly cold recently. But here's the thing, okay? So again, like people are talking about you, and that's where this message, we'll dive into that, but it's because of this energy that you have kind of found within yourself. Like there's some kind of source network that you have unlocked, okay? I'm seeing keys. I'm also seeing the Hierophant. So I feel like you've really truly been connected to source recently, and you've just like, I want to say you've tapped into yourself. Like you've probably even had a lot of moments where you feel like you have acted as your highest self in ways that you never used to show up. Like you may even have shown up for people recently, or just like been so willing to be so good, is the energy that I'm getting. Like and just like a better version of you, and really pushed yourself to like show up in a way that's like better than you used to, is the energy I'm getting. Like you've truly transformed, and it shows, okay? Like it shows, and that's why people are talking about you, is because you have transformed in this really incredible way. And it's almost like in a way that people, they kind of don't understand. Like again, I was talking about like, I don't know what magic you're doing, but like you feel like walking magic right now. Like you feel like just like this beautiful vibration and frequency, and it's so confusing to others because it feels like magic, like true magic, okay? And that is such a, it's such a fantastic thing, but that's why people are talking about you. Now the thing is that this may be a confirmation for you, because I don't know if I already said this, but like the past few weeks I've been doing a lot of readings about energy, because this energy has been coming through a lot of just like magic, and like how profound you are for being the transformative essence that you have become, right? And I've had gnats flying around me for, I want to say like upwards of like 2 to 3 weeks around me during messages, specifically like this too. Like there's a lot of energy coming through. And the thing is that gnats in the witch community, gnats represent people talking about you. Gnats represent even energies of people that maybe don't have the best interest for anyone, and they're talking about you. You know, like gnats are like annoying, you know, you're like, get away from me, but they won't leave you alone. And it's because, and they represent, like in the witch culture, they represent someone talking. It's almost like someone is speaking ill will of you. But I personally, like, we all know that I don't believe in ill will, really. Like, I know someone can talk negatively about you, but I don't think it's gonna hurt you. Like, I truly believe that, like, everyone's experience is only bettering themselves because they're getting the opportunity to experience jealousy, right? And I feel like this is just one of those seasons for you. Like, I feel like you're actually entering a season where you're the essence that a lot of people are jealous of. And maybe we should really talk about this, right? Sorry, I'm like, should this be back? Maybe we should really talk about this, because I don't know if I've ever gone into this on YouTube, because I talk about this sometimes when it comes through in channeled messages on TikTok. But basically, I don't believe that jealousy is a negative thing. Like, I actually think that it's a gift that you are able to give to others, especially if they're jealous of you, right? Because if you think of yourself and you think of a time that you were jealous of someone, that jealousy truly stemmed from a part of yourself that was like, oh, they have something I want. And so what that jealousy was actually cultivating or crafting inside of you was your desire. It was a reminder or a remembrance of your desire of what you actually deserve and want in this world, right? And so it's almost like, even though it was hard, and jealousy is something that we struggle so much with, right? Like, it doesn't feel good. It makes you feel, especially in the ways that we like, the ways that we kind of like present jealousy and create it in our world, especially like online and social media, is kind of hard, because it lacks the energetic depth of what the true moment held, right? A lot of the stuff that gets shared online. And so that jealousy comes across almost like very belittling, right, when we experience it. And so it's very hard. It's an energy that's not fun, because no one really deserves to be belittled, right? But when that jealousy ignites inside of you, it always ignites from someone who has something that you one day want, or that deep down your inner knowing knows that you deserve one day, right? Because, like, let's use an example. Let's say that you really look at something and you're like, I really want like that house. And the truth of the fact is that you're feeling jealous because you know that one day there is a day where you have a house like that. But it's so much more in alignment with you, and it's like actually everything you want. But in order to get there, you have to know you want it, right? And so that's a gift. Like, that person, even though they make you feel those ways, like, it's a gift that they're reminding you what you truly want. And I'm hearing that it's your season. This is cool. This is cool. I'm hearing it's your season to be the gift of jealousy to others. It's your season, it's your time to be that gift of jealousy to others, because you get to be in a point in your life right now where you are at such a high vibrational frequency in yourself because of everything you've done, which we've already talked about. Like, you have come so far, but again, like, being that transformational walking magic that you are, that magic gets to be that like that spark for others, that they want to find that magic. So it's so interesting, because it's almost like you get to give a gift of jealousy that's like more profound than a physical thing. Like, I'm hearing that you get to be a point of jealousy that's energetic. And in that sense, you're basically going to be showing people and reminding people, even if it does come across weird and they talk about you or whatever it is that goes on, that get rid of the gnats, because the gnats are annoying. We already are aware of this happening, right? But they're talking about you because of this energy that you have found inside of yourself. They're jealous of this. They're jealous of your heart. They're jealous of the oomph that you've got going on, right? Like, that's what's triggering these people. And what a gift to be a trigger to show people that they can live in a more profound way. Like, what a gift that is that you get to give right now when you get, as you are being in this era of being a jealous point, right? Like, of being a trigger almost. But it's less of a trigger and more of just like, you're like a reminder to them that there's a more aligned way for them to be living. And how beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? So people are talking about you. People are talking about you because of the way that you're radiating right now, and because you're showcasing just by being, because you have worked so hard to become this very version of you. Like, look at hug yourself right now. Like, be proud. But you have worked so hard to become this version of you, and to truly, like, I just want to say, align so many things in your life that feel like so prominent, right? So detrimental is what I'm hearing. Like, you have worked so, I just can't even put it into words how hard you've worked to get to this point, right? Because you've had to go through like so many trials and tribulations, and I'm just seeing like you've had to like move through so many shadow aspects of yourself in order to get to this like really profound, bright energy that you are right now. And that energy, oh, the way that you're just gonna make such a difference in this world just by existing right now as you. I know that it's hard to like really put into terms and understand the way that you affect others, but it's phenomenal. Like, there's not even an English word for me to use for how incredible this is, and how like, there's no words. But the difference that you're already making just by being who you are, just by like the version of you that you have come to. And I know, don't you even dare, because I know that you know that you're gonna go higher. Like, I know that you know you have bigger dreams, and you're gonna rise, and your energy is gonna get more loud and more beautiful and more abundant. But you're making a difference right now. Right now. How amazing is that? How fantastic. Oof. I just gotta sit on that for a second. I'm hearing that you're meant to do really, really incredible things in this world, besides the fact that your energy is what's taking you there. I'm almost seeing, that's so cute. You know those like Mario Kart, the like Rainbow Road Mario Kart ones that are like, they're almost like holographic, like thing, like a rainbow road that they drive on in the middle of space or something, and it's like circular, and it's like this, like, it's like a rainbow, but the concept of it like doesn't actually exist, right? But like they're on it somehow. Like, I'm almost getting that like the energy that you have tapped into is that rainbow road. Like, it's something that's like not there, but it's so there that it's gonna take you to the finish line and like transport you to new places that you haven't seen. And I don't really believe in finish lines, right? Because I don't think anything ever ends. We're energy, and energy doesn't ever die. That's like the basic law of physics. Like, if you take any physics equation, you're basically gonna see that like energy can't die. It just has to be transmuted or transferred into certain things. And that's exactly how like everything works. Like, energy doesn't die, so there's no finish line, right? But you play the game over and over and over again when you're playing Mario Kart. I think it's Mario Kart. I really hope it is. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm just seeing this like this rainbow road is that energy center that you have truly accessed, and it's basically like this tunnel of transportation that you are taking from this step from this like current point, this step to the next step to the next to the next. And I just see that you're gonna do like really incredible things. And I've been getting this message for a while, but I haven't really, sometimes it's hard to put into words like how profound you really are. And the energies of like where you're going, because you can't, the ways that the angels have been showing me is like you just can't even imagine how much your life is truly going to transform. And like even looking at right now and like how far you've come, like you're probably in a place right now that you have transformed so much that you're like, whoa, like I genuinely never thought I would even get to like half of this, you know? Like I feel like you didn't have as much faith in yourself as like the universe did. And now you do, because you're like, I'm actually like low-key magic. Like I'm a master magician, and I can really like transform and create so much, and that's because you've become who you are. But the places that you're gonna go, whew, I don't even have words. I just feel like you're meant to leave like a legacy here. Like I feel like you'll be really connected with this energy, but that's what the angels are saying. Like you're meant to leave a legacy here. Like you're one of those people that's just, you came here for a purpose and to leave a legacy of frequency, right? I feel like we've talked about this already, but it's interesting that it's all coming through, because this is a time in the collective community where people are dreaming bigger, where people are, it's like we're in this transformational energetic era, and things are starting to, I want to say, come into perspective of how much things can truly change. And that's exciting. And like there's this energy all around in the air, just like vibrating at this exciting frequency that's like, oh, like we can really, really do something here. Like we can really make magic here. Like we are craftsmen in the most magical world ever, and everything is energy and we have access to it. Like we can truly do magic here with our minds, with our hearts. How incredible. And this transformation is like, it's just like bridging, I feel like, where we're meant to be going. And I feel like it all always begins with certain people, and I feel like this collective is part of those people. Like just by like your energy, as we've been talking about, like this energy that you have really accessed, and now you're triggering others, or like activating others into this frequency of realizing like, oh, I want more, or like I want to be in my heart, or I want to do that kind of magic. Like what magic are they doing? I want to play with that magic. And now it's like a ripple effect. This is like, oh, I did like a message when I first started this channel. It's called The Ripple Effect of You. And oh, it's a beautiful message, but it's just so funny how the angels will pull us back to the beginning of the messages. And like recently that's been happening a lot, and I've been seeing it because I remember all the messages, but like the messages from like 6 months ago, like they're circling back around. Like it's almost like we're in this like energetic spiral, like rising, and then the memories of those essences are coming back through and coming to the surface, which is so incredible. Whew. By the way, there's gonna be a message coming in soon about love, and I really put it off today, but I've been feeling it because it's coming. And I try not to do too many love messages because I know that that's like the classic reading, but that's part of that whole message, is just that like love is everywhere, love is everything, and it's coming, but we're gonna save it, we're gonna tuck it in my pocket, because I feel like there's a time that it's gonna come through and it's gonna be kind of hilarious when it does. I can feel it. I can feel it, fam. Okay. Well, besides that, that was most of the message. You're just awesome. You're awesome, dude. It's so funny. I can feel the people talking about you. It's so crazy the way that a channel works, because it's just like so, like the ways that they show me that things are happening, like I can feel, it's almost like I can, but I can't hear it. It's like they're giving me the way that I feel when I'm at a party and there's a group of people over in the corner that are like talking, like chitter chatter, and then like one of them looks at you and then you're like, oh, and then they look away and they keep talking and then they all laugh. Like that's the energy that I'm getting, and usually they're not actually saying anything bad. Like 90% of the time people are actually saying good things. It's just one of them has no self-control and has to look. Because the energy has to go in the direction of where it's being directed. But that's like the energy. And it's funny because like they weren't showing me that until just now, but I was like, I can feel, like it feels like tons of little parties of people just like talking about you. And it's so funny. Oof. I've also been getting a lot of energy though about like, just like you're the center of attention right now. Like you truly are, and you already know that. Oh my gosh, that's a gigantic cat. What the heck? That thing is like triple the size of a normal cat. That's odd for here. Whoa, that was so cool. That could be significant for someone. You might have like, what are they called? A bengal cat? I don't know. Those are illegal here, so we don't have them, but that could be significant for someone. What was I saying? Just that people are just, you're just the chitter chatter of the town. You're the chitter chatter of life right now. And how cool is that? That like you've hit such a point that like people can't help but see you. People can't help but see you. You're in the spotlight literally. And it's all connected to your radiance. And you can feel it, but it's so funny because when you're finally in the spotlight, like, it doesn't feel like you're in the spotlight. Like, people always, like, project that it's gonna feel a certain way and never, ever does. It just feels like you're still living. Like, it feels like certain things in your life were enhanced and like twisted. Like it's almost like I'm seeing a knob like adjusted a little bit, but it never feels like you think it's gonna feel, ever. Which is so funny that we even, side note, I don't know why this is coming up, but it's so funny that we even try to like see our futures, well, not dream our futures, but see them. Or like when you like care about someone or you're interested in someone, you know how we all like daydream about them? This could be significant for someone, but we all like daydream about these people and we like put ourselves in specific like scenarios almost in our heads. And then it's just so funny that we even do that because it never turns out that way. Like it never happens the exact same way. It always happens better. Like it's always so much more in alignment and it's always so much more fun, but in our heads for some reason, like we do that. And part of that is like actual manifestation, which is so cool that like we can do that because that's how it draws the energy in and puts you in the energy of having someone that like that, especially if you're manifesting a person, that's how you get that person next to you. Like, and I'm just gonna tell you, hold on. Okay, hi. I think that the angels were like, maybe don't talk about that. I'm still gonna talk about it. I am like a master manifester of people. That's like one of my gifts. Literally my ears are clogging as I'm trying to talk about this. They're like, but like that's how you manifest like certain scenario. I use this tool now when I manifest like certain experiences that I want to have. I'll like put myself in that setting, even though I know it will never happen the way that I'm dreaming it up, but it's the energy of like how it feels when it's happening. So you literally go into a hypnotic trance as if it's happening. And then your energy and your heart and the way you feel and like the visuals that you can create for yourself in that manifestation, in that trance, is what pulls that energy close to you. So like when I first started manifesting, I accidentally manifested people, and I didn't even mean to, but it was the way that I felt about people, and then people like showed up in my life, which is just so funny. But like I'm like, that's like, everyone has, okay, I don't know what this I hope this is good for someone let me know. Both my ears are clogged right now, which is super interesting. But do you guys not want me to talk about this? I think this is significant. My train of thought ran away. Maybe they don't want me to talk about it. Well, my train of thought ran away, so even if I did want to talk about it, I can't now. Maybe it'll come back. I will talk to you guys about manifestation one day. Maybe they want me to put it in a book and give you actual access. We'll see. Okay, besides the point, what do you guys do for manifestation? 222 on the timer. I love you guys. I guess this is it for this video. I've got a lot of stuff happening this next month, so I guess I'll just update you guys on my life. May's gonna be really overwhelming for me. Maybe you guys are also feeling this, but like we've been talking about May for a while, like, and how like so much was about to be happening, right? But May's gonna be really overwhelming for me because I'm traveling a lot. And so I'm gonna do my absolute best to be posting on a regular schedule and channeling as much as I possibly can. But I'm also gonna be with my family, and it's really hard for me to channel with my family around, especially if I'm with them and I will be like on a trip with them. So I will really do my very best. You guys might meet them because they might randomly run into the room in the middle of a channel, and we'll just see how it goes, okay? So, but I will be doing my very best to channel, because I know May is such a significant month for so many. Like I can feel it energetically. We've been talking about it for so long. It's such a big month, and I will be here for you guys. But we'll just see like how the channels come through and how many I can get out. But yeah, I will still be making them. It just May might get a little funny. It might get a little wild, but it'll be fun, okay? Okay, I love you guys so much. You guys should go comment and tell me what you guys are doing in May. Okay, I love you. I'll see you in the next message, and let me know if this one resonated. This one was kind of all over the place. It's probably just gonna be that way for a bit, because especially if we have a more hectic energy going on, we'll just see. We'll see. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next message.